Okay. I've come over to England from Jamaica. I used to live in a small village called Bigwood, St. Elizabeth. When my aunt took me to the airport, and I had this BOAC bag over my shoulders with all my little presents and stuff in there, and this guy at the airport says, "Why is that little girl wearing that big, holding that big bag? Why don't she take it off and put it on the?" Well, it was a travelator, but he said, "Put it on here." So I looked at my aunt and I didn't want to do it. And my aunt says, "Okay, Yvonne, just take it off and put it on." Took it off. I didn't look at all my presents or anything. And I was so upset taking it off. Anyway, I took it off, put it on the travelator, and expecting to get it when I come over to England. When I came to England, the bag disappeared. I reckon the man stole my bag. So I was so upset because I had presents there from my very good teacher, Mr. Robinson. He gave me a nice present, and I was going to open this present, and my grandma said to me, "No, just leave it, and when you go to England, you can open it then." So I said, okay. As an 11-year-old, you don't know any different, do you really? But anyway, so I came, and when I landed, it was my aunt who used to live in Collier's Wood who came to meet me. So I went and stayed with her until my mum, who lives in Birmingham, came down and picked me up. But I didn't know my mum because my mum left me when I was 6 months old. So when she came and she said, "I'm your mother," I says, "Oh, hello." And she said, "We don't live in London, we live in Birmingham." So I went to school in Birmingham. And I just could not settle. We went to school. The school was called William Murdoch School, and I just could not settle there. And there was one token black teacher, and I tend to hook onto this teacher. And I used to pretend I was ill all the time just to go in and be with her, because I guess I felt so overwhelmed with everything. Anyway. Every day I go home from school, I'd say to my mum, "Oh, Mum, I want to go back home. I can't settle. I hate school. I don't want to go. She said to me, "All right, Yvonne, I will try and save up some money and send you back." So I said I was so happy. So as time went on and I made friends and I settled down, I said to her, "Oh, I don't want to go anymore." So that was that. That was my experience coming over. And so I settled into school, and then when I was 16, when I left school in Birmingham, I came to London and stayed with my aunt, and that's my history.
Thank you very much. That's great. You see? Excellent. Brilliant.